to 100.
Congratulations to the team on the Constructors' Championship. History in the making. Yes.
High up in the mountains here at Spielberg, it's time for qualifying on what will be the fastest laps of the season. Stand by.
I can't believe that.
Well, that wraps up qualifying, but don't worry, we'll be back tomorrow as we head into the Grand Prix. And alongside me today is...
Radio check, radio check.
Radio check.
Okay, here we go. Now use DRS. DRS now available. opens ahead of you. Time last lap, 1:08.1. Okay, here's the gap that we're trailing the car ahead by, 2.5 seconds. Okay, they're on fresh hards. Their tyres are 2 laps old. We think they've got one more stop. Come on, mate, you're down by 0.8 a lap. What have you got? Okay, gap to the car ahead, 4.4 seconds. Okay, no issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of them. Systems all looking good, head down. Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 11.9 seconds. Window opens in 8 laps time. Okay, Isaac, that's Hamilton behind. We want to keep them behind, please. It's critical for our race. Okay, gap to the car in front, 6.6 seconds. The car ahead is a second a lap faster than you. Okay, mate, we didn't get what we needed there, I'm afraid, but head... Okay, well, it wasn't to be this time, but not to worry. There's a long way to go in this race, so let's focus. and ahead. And the time last lap, 1 minute 08.6. Okay, gap ahead, 7.5 seconds. Okay, they're on old hard tyres. Their tyres are 6 laps old. We think they've got one more stop. You're losing around 1.6 seconds. Let's use overtake and burn off some of this energy. Tyre wear's higher than we're expecting. We've got a new strategy available on your MFD if you want it. Got that confirmed. And gap to the car in front, 9.2 seconds. Okay, safety car deployed, safety car's been deployed. Watch your delta, make sure you keep it positive as we catch the pack. With the safety car out, this is a good opportunity to pit. We'll be a bit longer than planned on the next tyres, but we can make it work. Just remember, we'll probably lose track position.
Okay.
Okay, go, go, go! That was a fantastic stop, faster than we were expecting. All right, we'll be doing one more stop today. One stop left in this strategy. Liam is in the pit lane. Liam's in the pits now. Okay, this is not your true position. They haven't pitted yet, so don't waste time fighting them. They're going to be coming in soon. Remember to play around with ERS modes in your MFD if you need to. Okay, that's Sonoda just ahead. Come on, push hard. Time last lap, 1:14.0. Less than a second separates you. Okay, they're on old hard tyres. Their tyres are 9 laps old. We think they've got one more stop. And that's 13 laps now until your pit window's open. Okay, let's get ready to go racing again. The safety car is in this lap. When the field accelerates, remember there's no overtaking until the timing line. Safety car in this lap. Okay, clear. Antonelli ahead, and the time last lap 1 minute 38.6. Okay, so gap to the car ahead 0.8 seconds. Okay, they're on old hard tyres. Their tyres are 11 laps old now. We think they've got one more stop. Verstappen's ahead of you. Time last lap 1:38.3. Okay, keep an eye on that gap ahead, please. 1.3 seconds. Okay, they're on old hard tyres. Their tyres are 11 laps old now. We think they've got one more stop. Okay, so you're gaining by 1/10 a lap. DRS has been enabled. DRS is now enabled. It's Verstappen ahead. Okay, here's the gap that we're trailing the car ahead by. 1.2 seconds. Okay, they're on old hard tyres. Their tyres are 12 laps old. We think they've got one more stop. And the time last lap, 1 minute 08.9. We're gaining by around 2/10 per lap. Keep going. Okay, Isaac. Verstappen's ahead of you. We don't want to let this hold us up too long, so do your best to get past and get on with the race. Tyre condition still looking good. Gap to your teammate behind, 9.0 seconds. No need to worry about the tyre condition for now, everything's looking good. happens in 8 laps' time. Nice work, you smashed it. Really good job on hitting that target, mate. You can win that place back. Piastri's behind. Time last lap, 1:09.0. They're on old mediums. Okay, their tyres are 7 laps old. We think they've got one more stop. Piastri's behind you now, and the time last lap, 1:10.3. They're on old mediums. Their tyres are 8 laps old. We think they've got one more stop. Window opens in 5 laps time, 5 laps. Okay, we've got a full course caution. The safety car's out. Keep an eye on the delta. We need to keep it positive to avoid a penalty. Slow down, maintain positive delta. With the safety car out, this is a good opportunity to pit. We'll be a bit longer than planned on the next tyres, but we can make it work. Just remember, we'll probably lose track position.
Okay.
You're in first position, front of the pack. Piastri's behind. Okay, the gap is less than a second. 19 laps to go. Okay, mate, that's it. Go, go, go. Perfect job on the turn in there, mate. Looks like a nice stop time. We're happy with that one. Liam is in the pit lane. Liam's in the pits now. You've got 11 laps until your pit window opens. Okay, you're sat in P2. Lando's ahead of you now. Piastri's behind you now. You've got 11 laps until your pit window opens. Okay, 18 laps to go. Lando ahead. Time last lap, 1:17.8. Okay, gap to the car ahead, 9.9 seconds. Okay, they're on old hard tyres. Their tyres are 9 laps old. We think they've got one more stop. You've got 11 laps until your pit window opens. Second place, you're in second place. Norris just ahead, push for the position. Less than a second separates you. Piastri's behind. Okay, the gap is less than a second. You've got 10 laps until your pit window opens. Pit window opens in 10 laps. Okay, 17. Confirmed. Lando's ahead of you now, and the time last lap, 1:31.8. Less than a second separates you. Okay, they're on old hard tyres. Okay, they've done 10 laps on those tyres. We think they've got one more stop. Okay, clear. Okay, no issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of them. Okay, the stewards have now enabled DRS. DRS is now online. Okay, Isaac, we're not using as much fuel as we need to, so let's burn through some more now so that we're not too heavy at the end of the race.
Copy.
So we're leading our teammate by 9.1 seconds. They're on fresh mediums. They're currently 16th. Time last lap, 1:11.3. That's P1. Piastri's behind you now. Okay, the gap is less than a second. Your pit window will be open in 7 laps' time. That's 6 laps until your pit window's open. Mate, you made that look easy. Nice work. That's why I love working with you. Smashed it. Gap to your teammate behind, 12.3 seconds. They're on old mediums. They're in 15th. And the time last lap, 1 minute 10.6. happen behind you now. Time last lap, 1:08.1. Okay, they're on old softs. We think they've got one more stop. You've got 4 laps until your pit window opens. You're in first position, front of the pack. Hamilton's behind you now. You've got 4 laps until your pit window opens, and 11 laps to go. No tyre concerns at the moment, just focus on the driving. Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 15.9 seconds. Battery charge is high, let's use that overtake button a bit more. Okay, we're approaching the pit window, you're going to be on softs. That's P1. Alonso behind you now, and your pit window opens in 2 laps' time. 9 laps to go. Okay, your pit window opens next lap. box, we're coming in this lap.
Okay.
Confirmed, we'll receive you at the end of this lap. Liam is in the pit lane. Liam's in the pits now. Okay, roger that. Soft tyres at the next pit stop. Okay, remember to pit this lap. Seems to have been a bit of a problem removing the left front wheel. We need to try and put that behind us though and finish the race strong. That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops. Let's go. Gap to your teammate behind, 41.6 seconds. They're on fresh softs. They're in 18th. Currently P11, currently P11. Ocon ahead. Okay, gap to the car in front, 2.4 seconds. That's Hulkenberg behind. Our gap to first place, 15.4 seconds. That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops. Let's go. All right, 6 laps to go now. Tyre condition still looking good. Catching the car ahead, well done, but be aware these tyres need to get us to the end of this race. You got P6. Okay, so gap to the leader, 12.2 seconds. Lando ahead. Okay, the gap is less than a second. Leclerc is behind you. Less than a second separates you. Look after these tyres now. We want to finish the race on this compound. 4 laps remaining. lap to the car in front is less than 1 second now. Well done. Let's try and get past in the DRS zone. Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 23.3 seconds.
So sorry, man.
Okay, focus. We need to stay on form. Okay, final lap. Let's go. Final lap. Race over. Take care of the car on the way in.
Well, we deserve this one, man. Wow.
Here's the checkered flag. Here's our winner. By George, he's done it. Russell wins.
They had to be decisive with their overtaking today as they worked their way through the field. And those kind of race victories are so enjoyable because it's not just like winning from the front. They really had to work for it today.
It's what every driver imagines when they start out on their long road towards Formula One. And for our lucky three today, here's the podium. waiting for them. And taking his place on the top step of the podium, he gave it some hustle. Well done to George Russell. Well, that was certainly an exciting weekend of Formula One. Be sure to join us for more exciting Formula One action